kind of like OnlyFans, but
Your
for
time, your money, your
athletes.
fight.
Hey, what's up, man? You can hear me?
No, yeah. Hey, what's up?
What's up, Flint? What's up, man? What's up?
Not much, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, this is finally
So,
happening because it's been like a
yeah,
I'm coming
yeah,
from one coach to the other coach to the other coach. Yeah,
man, it's a lot of stuff going on. Like I'm kind of new to this thing, saying helping them out. So it's just a lot of communication been going back and forth, but I'm kind of glad that saying this the thing is finally happening now. So
yeah.
it's good.
Good.
So first, my name is Marquez. I'm with Only Fighters, I'm a MMA fighter. I fight in the 170-pound division. So in the Southeast Division of the United States.
Right on.
So yeah. So what's your name? Tell people about yourself.
My name's Flint Radatzke. I fight 155. I might want some of my coaches have been saying maybe I should drop to 145 because the weight
Yeah.
cut's not that hard. But
I feel you. I feel you.
yeah, so I usually fight out of CQMA, but I might be also joining another gym because I kind of recently moved a little further away. So I might be
Yeah.
going back and forth. But yeah,
Okay.
I'm amateur. I plan to do one more amateur fight, and then I want to go pro after that. And yeah, purple belt and jiu-jitsu, but I like
Okay.
striking more than
Jiu-jitsu.
anything. Yeah. But I like boxing and wrestling a little more than jiu-jitsu, but jiu-jitsu is still like, beautiful and shit.
What's your style? What's your background?
I'd say I'd say like I rely not heavily on boxing, but I definitely like favor boxing, and I'm definitely like a pressure evasive fighter. Like I
Right.
like footwork, I like the tactical aspect of boxing. Like I'm
Mm.
definitely like focused a lot on footwork and head movement, but now I'm definitely focusing on pressuring a lot more.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. Oh, I
yeah,
feel you on that. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
So you said you more of like a boxer, like your style more of boxing. So you use
yeah,
more striking.
yeah. I prefer keeping it on the feet more than anything. Yeah,
Ah,
but
okay, okay. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. So you said you trained out of what gym was it again?
Coquitlam Martial Arts. That's why I've been fighting out of for I'd say the past 5 years.
Right,
But I'm also gonna go back to one of my old gyms and just cross train between those two. Like it's
right.
Franco's. That's my plan at least. But yeah, yeah. So those are the
Uh,
two gyms in Vancouver.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. So you how long you been training? You've been training for like 5 years. That what you said? Like 5 years?
Oh no, I've been training. I'm 31 now, so like I've been training since I was 19, so 12 years. But it's like only been like super religious about it since like
Okay,
24, 25, I'd say, where I'd be going
okay,
like 4 to 6 times a week to class and train. Yeah. Yeah.
okay, okay. That's a little minute, bro. So you said that you fight in 155, but you about to start cutting the 145.
Getting to 155 is pretty easy. Like I've never had like any dehydration issues of anything. Like I'm always walking in at the weigh-ins and I'm completely fine compared to everybody else. And then like
Okay.
whenever when people do that towel thing, like the
Yeah.
bathtub towel thing,
Yeah, because like
like
they trying to like get every, what I'm saying, like every I guess like every ounce out of them, I guess. What I'm saying, they trying to make sure they on weight, I guess.
yeah. But like I like every time I've done it 2 times so far, but like I'm never like dying or anything. And my coach just
Okay.
said like the way how I cut weight so easily, like with my body, I guess, like they're saying I should just try and make the push to 145. Part of me
Okay.
doesn't want to because I like eating food, but
I feel you. I feel you on the food, man. Not to cut you off or anything, but I just went through the similar thing. I fight at 170 as I told you, so I went up to 185, man, and like the food was good. I didn't have to like, what I'm saying, kill myself or anything like that. So it was
yeah,
beautiful, man. Yeah.
yeah,
So I try to do that. I'm saying, most people do it to like just get the advantage, but I'm like, man, if I fight at my normal walk around weight, then I'm saying I'm pretty good.
yeah. I do kind of think like I don't want to think cut down to 145 because I feel like if I don't know, it's more of a challenge at 155. I'm fighting people my own
Right.
weight,
Oh
and
yeah, yeah. I feel you.
yeah,
Yeah, 155
yeah,
have had like killers in it. Yeah, man. Cause like
yeah,
they in a mix between like welterweights, what I'm saying? They're kind of big, but they're not just like, what I'm saying, kind of tall, and they're more like short and stockier, what I'm saying? So I feel
Yeah.
you on that right there.
Yeah. Freaking okay, cool. Yeah.
So, what's your walk around weight? Like, what do you
Um,
normally walk around at?
I currently walk around at like 172 to 178.
Okay.
So like, yeah, that's it.
So you got like a probably like a 20 pound cut, you know what I'm saying? Probably something like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like if I'm
Okay.
non-fight camp, that's usually the weight I'm walking around. Yeah.
Uh, okay.
Yeah.
So let's get into the nitty gritty. All right.
Okay.
So tell me about your first MMA fight.
My first MMA fight, that was with the Franco's MMA Pancration, and
Yeah.
then it was in a boxing ring, and
Ah, okay, okay, okay.
yeah. So like I don't know, it felt pretty good. It just felt like everything was in the right place at the right time. I won by split decision. I feel like
Right.
I felt like I dominated him, but yeah, I don't know. In the ring, it's a little different. Like when you're seeing it, when you're in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was winning on the feet. I kept on getting back up on the feet if he took me down. But yeah, I don't know. It was a good experience.
So
But it wasn't.
you said that you won by split decision?
Yeah,
Okay, okay, okay. So your first like how did you feel for your first fight? You know what I'm saying? Most people be like anxious, you know what I'm saying? They nervous. Like, how did you feel?
I felt pretty good. I just felt I trained hard enough. My cardio was good. I I don't know. I just felt like it was like the right time, and I just felt
Right,
really confident, not overconfident, but confident enough to do it. And it
right.
was, but like it was the first time having all that adrenaline come through me, so it's not like I was like perfectly technical or anything. Because if
Yeah.
I watched some of the fights, I was like, "What am I doing? What the fuck is that?" You know?
I feel you on that. So how old were you like when you had your first fight?
In 25, 25.
25. Okay,
Yeah,
that's the same age I was when I had my first fight. No, I
right
take
on.
that back. I actually just turned 26. So it was like 3 weeks after I turned 26. So
Oh shit.
yeah,
Okay.
man. Like we kind of like late bloomers, but we still got in there. You know what I'm saying? Like most people
Yes.
start off when they're like 18. So 25, they'll look at us. They'll be like, "Oh snap, man, you kind of waited a little late, but we ain't in our
Yeah.
prime yet, so it's all good."
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I don't know, like I feel like since I'm a kind of like I am evasive fighter,
Right.
I feel like I'm not taking as much damage as most people. So I feel like
Okay.
I don't got as much wear and tear in me as I feel as other people. Yeah,
Okay. Because
yeah.
I see that you got like over like 6 fights. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you kind of like a veteran. You know what I'm saying? If you look at it a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I definitely had to take a little bit of a hiatus because I started a new job this year,
Right.
and then just like get used to it. Because then I had to start waking up at 6 a.m. and then it was difficult to find the right timing for everything. But now
Right.
I'm like now like everything's right. I'm adjusted the job, and now
Right.
I'm training back to regular schedule and shit.
That's
Yeah,
beautiful, man. As long as you can
thanks,
get
man.
back in there.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Yeah, as long as you can get in there, because I understand, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta work, you know what I'm saying? You gotta train, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And life happens, so you know what I'm saying? I'm glad you got back in there.
Yeah.
Um, so like what made you want to be a fighter? You know what I'm saying? Because like most people see fighting, they look at fighting, it's like, man, that's like, why are you doing that? Like it's gladiator stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like the nitty-gritty. So like what made you want to be a fighter?
Man, I used to be actually like terrified of fighting. And then one time I think 18, I got pushed into a street fight. And
Right.
then I just dropped that guy within like fucking the first minute. And then
Oh
like I was like,
snap.
oh, this is pretty cool. And I was like, I don't know, it just felt I was like, why was I so afraid of it? And then like I started just it was at first it was kind of like backyard boxing with my friends.
Right.
And then I just like I thought to myself, like, there's probably a better like avenue to do this. And if I
Mm-hmm.
want to if I want to do this for fun, I might as well learn how to do it better. And then I was going to school at the same time, but then I kind of like left school just to train kind of as much as I could. So then
Right.
I just me and my actually current best friend just actually went followed our coach from gym to gym to gym. Like
Mm-hmm.
even though it was like an hour away, but that coach at the time was willing to give us free training if we just
Oh
made the journey
yeah. So you're gonna
there.
stick with them. Yeah, you're gonna stick
Yeah,
with
yeah,
them.
yeah, 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 exactly. We don't
That's
train with him.
loyalty, man.
Yeah, we don't train with him so much anymore because now he's like further away. But
Right.
like but definitely I'm very loyal to whatever teams. If someone invested time in me, then I want to invest my time back into them.
Right, right. I see like that's a big thing with me, you know what I'm saying? Is loyalty, you know what I'm saying? Like you with the people that's, you know what I'm saying, with you like through the thick and thin, you know what I'm saying? The lows, all the stuff like that. Those are people you need to be loyal to. Like nowadays, like it's kind of scarce, you know, like everybody wanna be better than this person, you know. I wanna take what you got, but loyalty is where it's at, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So like what who's been your toughest fight, you know?
I'd say Dylan Forrester. Dylan Forrester. He actually like went on, became the amateur champ. It was my first fight after COVID, but
Okay,
his just grappling and wall fighting was way better than mine. And then that's when I
okay.
realized like I have to get way better at wall wrestling and shit. I was like, oh shit. Like I was
Yeah.
definitely doing a lot more wrestling, but then so slowly I found out wall wrestling is a lot different from just wrestling. I was like,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
I had to
it was
learn
a
that in
bird.
my fights too, man. I had to learn that my first debut fight, man. I had to learn that. Like, I was like, why is this man just holding me? Why is he holding me? But it's a game plan, man. Like it's control time, you know. So that made
Mhm.
me have to think like, oh snap, like, you know, we need to actually work the cage. So it's a weapon, man.
Yeah, for sure. And like it definitely, like I said, it was an eye opener. I was like, even though I got a lot better at wrestling, I was like, this shouldn't be happening right now. But why is it?
Right.
Yeah,
You slowing the fight down, man, and you
yeah,
just like why? But man,
yeah,
it's a strategy, man. So I feel
yeah.
you on that. So like, what would you give to like the person that's like just looking at you to be like how can I explain it? How can I explain this? What would you give to a fighter just starting off in the sport?
What would I say to them?
Yeah, what would you say to him?
Stay consistent and have fun. Like, just like it's gonna be a fun journey. It's gonna be hard, but like just stay consistent and have fun with it. Don't try to be like beat yourself up on it about things, like because
Right,
that mental part can get into it. But this is your journey. It's like
right.
have as much fun as you can with it. Don't be hard on yourself because there was times I
Yeah,
was definitely hard on myself, but then like at the end of the day, like you notice like I noticed the progression, not just like in fighting, but like outside and like looking back at who I am now because of fighting and martial arts, just like seeing that change and that growth as a human, like you I know you shouldn't compare yourself to other people, but like when I see that compared to other people like that don't do fighting or anything, it's
right.
definitely like there's so much growth and discipline and things you learn from it. So just keep consistent and have fun. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I say this to people too. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll go like I just started like training 2021. So I've been fighting for like a year and a half now, going on 2 years. So I say like really it's really just fun, you know what I'm saying? Just having fun with it. Cause
Yeah.
like everybody get beat down on themselves. Cause like I went on like a tear 0-4. I went 0-4 straight after my debut, but there's some fights that could have went my way, but I just couldn't finish the fights. But I actually got my first win like 2 weeks ago. So like now I was just like, okay, man, like you know, just stick with it. You know what I'm saying? Like don't give
Yeah.
up in it. You know. So I feel you on that, man. So who is your favorite fighter?
Oh, okay. I have a kind of like a few. I definitely like Robbie Lawler and Dominic Cruz. Dominic Cruz because he's really smart with the footwork and technical, and
Right,
then
right.
Robbie Lawler because he's also half
OG,
Filipino. I'm half Filipino. He's half Filipino, but he's also just put on so many scraps, like just all those things
OG,
I've seen.
OG,
Yeah, yeah,
OG, man. So like you're more of a fan of like old MMA, like you know what I'm saying, like Robert Lawler era, you know, like George St. Pierre area and stuff like that, right?
yeah. I feel like those guys. That's when I first started watching it, and I definitely
Right.
just kept on growing and watching it with like, yeah,
Yeah. So you
yeah,
you in Canada right now, man. So George St. Pierre, man, that's the goat. Like
yeah. He's the man.
that's the goat, man. Like everybody want to do the Superman punch, man. Like he created that. Like he might didn't create it, but man, he made it popularized. You know what I'm saying? Like he popularized
For
the
sure.
Superman punch, man, for sure. So
Yeah.
I say that's the goat, man. Like you know what I'm saying? Two division champ, man. Like goat status, man.
And just
So
like, yeah. and just to like take a hiatus and then come back and then win the middleweight championship.
Come
Like
on,
that's
man. Come on, man. That's like some Goku stuff, man. That's like
yeah,
I'm getting stronger, man. I'm in the chamber, man. So I got to come
yeah.
back strong. You know what I'm saying? Whoop on these boys. You know, this is how it
Yeah.
is. Um, so when is your next fight?
I don't have a fight booked, but the organization I fight out of, BFL, like I have the next cards on February 8th. So I'm
Okay.
gonna be talking to my coaches and just try and get a fight booked for then. So February 8th is like the goal set in my mind right now.
Okay. So
Yeah.
like, you got any teammates like fighting? You know what I'm saying? In the near future?
I
Because
don't know if
like,
any of my
if you do, you'll be in like a fight camp. Like you basically be training for a fight, but you won't have a fight.
yeah. Wait, what do you mean exactly? Like, do I have any teammates that are fighting? Like,
Right. Like if they're gonna fight in like in February or January, anything like that.
um, I don't think some of the people from CQMA, like Quitlam Martial Arts, are fighting, but that could change because
Okay.
yeah, I'm not too sure. Yeah, not 100%
Okay.
sure if they're fighting right now. Yeah,
Okay. But I was saying because like you always just be ready just in case, you know what I'm saying, something happens. Like that's what I'll do. Like if I didn't have a fight, if one of my teammates had a fight, I'd just be in their fight camp, you know what I'm saying, and like helping them doing what they're doing. So if a fight do like an opportunity does present itself, I'm already like ready for it, so yeah.
yeah. Definitely, I'm definitely staying sharp, and I have like good coaches and good teammates basically that are keeping me sharp. Like, definitely a lot of people with experience that are helping me out. So like, oh yeah, shout out to Marco and Andrew.
Shout out to Marco and Andrew.
Yeah, they've been helping me a lot, like with just training and schedule, give me hard rounds lately. So like, yeah,
Yeah.
but so
Yeah, shout out to them, man. Like this,
yeah,
like your training party, you know what I'm saying? Iron sharpens iron, man. Like you need them, man. Like you'll just be out there fighting bags or something. So you gotta have them teammates that are gonna push you, man.
for sure,
So
for sure.
so if like I got a question. If money was an issue, what would you do?
I'll be training full time, like just train. Like
Okay.
it's like yeah. You want to do like what you love, kind of thing, and that way
I
it's
feel
like
you. I feel you.
yeah. 'Cause that's like when I used to tree plant, and then like for 3 months we would make like really good cash, and then after that just kind of go in EI and live off that. So I would just actually do that for a few months. So I was kind of doing that like for a bit, but then I had to switch jobs. But I was kind of doing that for a few years, kind of thing. Yeah,
Okay. I feel
yeah,
you, man. Like you doing what you love, man. Like that's what everybody need to do, man. Just take the leap of faith, do what you do. But life still happens, you know what I'm saying? You have bills, you got kids, but yeah, we if we had money wasn't an issue, all of us, be doing what we love.
yeah.
So if you were given $50,000, what would you do with it?
Probably doing like one of those traveling training trips, like go to Thailand, maybe go to like Georgia for wrestling, or Thailand just for um what's that gym that
Tiger Muay Thai?
Alex no, it's the one Alexander Volkanovski trained at. It's one that Wei Lee girl trains at. I forgot what it was called. It's like Bang Tao, I think.
Bang Tao.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah,
the
I really know about like Tiger Muay Thai, you know what I'm saying? Fazeev and all them come up out of there. Yeah, Hamza went and trained there too. So they be having some killers out of there too, man. Like that's what I
yeah
want to do actually, man. Like I got my passport, man. I'm just waiting till I turn pro. When I turn pro, and I'm gonna go take a trip to Thailand, and then I'm gonna get some work in over there and come back, and spread it amongst
yeah
my people. So this is what I plan on doing. Yeah,
yeah
probably in the
yeah
next 3 years, probably. Yeah, next 3 or 4 years.
yeah.
Yeah.
If I rack up enough money, definitely doing a training excursion.
Oh
You
yeah,
know?
you got to, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Getting different, you know what I'm saying, styles and like implementing that into your game plan. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you got to do because like it's
sure.
mixed martial arts, man. So you got to have this, have that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. This is how it
Yeah,
is.
true. Yeah.
So if you can be an animal, what would you be?
Oh, a monkey.
Why you say why a monkey?
Monkeys are, I don't know. I was born in the year of monkey. I think monkeys are pretty cool. They're smart. They have fun. I don't know. Like they're fucking, like
They're
Goku.
thieves.
Goku's like based off like the Monkey King. like the
Yeah,
Monkey King. So that's like also a story. So like all anime is kind of based off the Monkey King. So I was like, that's
right.
also another addition to it. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
Monkey is pretty sick. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you on the monkeys, man. Like they very smart too, bro. Like they're very smart, bro. Like then they
Mm.
got like like stupid abilities almost. So yeah, I like the monkeys, bro.
Yeah.
So in your words, what is only fighting? Like what like how do you perceive it? Like what do you think it is?
Only fighters?
Yeah,
I think it's like, I don't know, it's a way to get, it just seems like a good opportunity, but also Bergen just seems like he also wants to help out other fighters, make some deep, like extra money, I guess,
right,
make doing what they love. Because I think he also, it's my understanding of it, he kind of gets that fighters don't make a lot of money, so he's trying to
right.
help them out and stuff. So it also just seems like a good promotional thing all around. That's kind of my, just like base foundation of what I understand it.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah, that's basically what he's trying to do. Like I see him like Tom, well, like MySpace, you know what I'm saying? Like he basically like an innovator, you know what I'm saying? Like he's trying his best, you know what I'm saying? He's saying like the fighters, we don't really make anything. And as amateurs, like we don't make anything, man. We taking punches for
Yeah.
nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like I got cut like right here, like I had to pay that out of my own pocket, you know what I'm saying? So I feel what he's trying to do, you know what I'm saying, with the only fighters, like your fans are really like the people that are gonna help you, because you know what I'm saying, you got only fans and stuff like that, man. Like they take like 20% out of like what do you do? You know what I'm saying? Like they take a 20% and then like they actually don't supply the fans to you. You actually got to go get your own fans. So it's like
Yeah.
your fans from only fighters is they're gonna help you get to where you're going. You know what I'm saying? And like they're gonna help you like cross promotion. Like you're gonna have like a whole like pool of like people to actually like different fighters that they can go subscribe to. So it's really like everybody's like eating off the same plate, you know what I'm saying? But the people are like the people are really gonna help you, your
Yeah. Yeah.
fans.
Yeah. And yeah, it just seems like it'll help you grow a bigger fan base too. That's
Right.
what looks like what it seems like to me. Yeah. But I totally understand. Yeah, you understand it. Like also like not just like the injuries during fights. It's also like during the training camps, the injuries you get.
Man.
Like especially or like when a fight gets canceled and you just got the shit kicked out of you for like 6 to 8 weeks and stuff. So it's like it's yeah. Yeah.
That'll be bad, man. Like one of my teammates went through the same kind of thing, man. The dude backed out like on fight day, man. Like who does that? So
I
like
had
I don't
that
know
happen.
what happened to him. So
Yeah.
probably got cold feet or probably something happened to him, but hopefully he get better, you know what I'm saying? I think they got it rescheduled for in January, but yeah, man, like that kind of sucks. You looking forward to that and then somebody pull out, like you're like, oh man, like why?
Yeah. I had that happen to me like the weight cut day. And I guess the guy, he couldn't make the weight, so
Right.
he was just so dehydrated that he started drinking water. And then like my coach was driving me to the weigh-ins, and then like the promoter called him and said the fight's canceled because the guy started drinking water and shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh snap, man.
Yeah, this is fucking yeah, some bullshit.
Oh man, that is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
But like I said, man, like all the fighters, like it's in a minute, probably about 2-3 months, something like that, we're gonna have like the website, everything gonna be up and running. But like you are basically like one of the, you know what I'm saying, like kind of like a founder, you know what I'm saying? Like now you're like you're basically like one of the people, like the newer people. And then like as it grows, like you're gonna keep going as it grows, you know what I'm saying? Like that's basically how it's going. So
Yeah, that's when he met when Bergen messaged me. I was just like, I feel like this is a good opportunity to jump on, like
yeah, like
now.
that's what I'm saying,
Yeah,
man. So it's a lot of stuff right now, like, but as time grows, man, we're gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? It's just a starting process. So everything at the starting process is gonna have its bumps, but at the end of the day, you're sticking with it. We're gonna make sure that what I'm saying, you get the promotion that you need, especially as the amateur level. You know what I'm saying? Because like we're just trying to get to the pro level, so we need like everything that we can, man. We're not making money. We're None of this is going on for us. You know what I'm saying? So I think only fighters is a good thing, to help the amateur fighter, you know what I'm saying, as well as the pro fighters too. So, everybody's like your fans subscribing to you and they're helping you, you know what I'm saying? So the fans is what you need, so they're gonna help
okay.
you.
Okay, do we kind of like promote this too? Like, do we to get more fans, or it's like,
Oh yeah, yeah, it's a promotion. Coach, after the call, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna link up with him and he'll tell you more about it. We're gonna see you all the facts and all the stuff like that. So you'll figure out like more in depth of what's going on.
okay,
Um, so but at the end of the day, man, like I appreciate you for having the interview with me. Talking about like all your trials and tribulations and stuff like that. So at the end, like you got any shout outs, anything you want to get to anybody, man?
Ron shout out, CQ May, Ryan Christopher, Blake Lorette, Taylor Christopher, all the whole, yeah, all the Brock Thayer, Daniel Aberdeen, my girlfriend Emily Cabrita,
Yeah.
um, and the old homies at Franco's and Josh Kowalski. I can't say his last name, but yeah, those are the main people that come to my mind. All the homies at CQMA, Franco's, Pinnacle, everywhere. Yeah.
Okay, man. It's nice talking to you, Flint. Yeah, this quiz, Marquez with Only Fighters, and it's nice talking to you, man.
You too, dude. Thank you so much.
All right, bro. Peace. And
Later,
repping
man.
the Only Fighters, man.